Picture this. You come home from a long day at the Wyss Institute, trying to grow bacteria which can produce pyruvate. You walk in the door, and you see your son. He's been playing video games for about 3 weeks and probably hasn't seen the sun. You worry about him. He probably doesn't have enough vitamin D. So you grab some from the kitchen, and you walk in through the door, and you're carrying it, the one molecule of vitamin D that he needs, in your hands. His face is basked in the glow of the blue screens. Then, all of a sudden, you drop it. You've lost that one bit of vitamin D, and you fail as a parent. This is where we come in. Introducing the Electroratchet, brought to you by your friends at DAT Nanotechnology. The Electroratchet, or Electroratchet, is a simple nanomachine made out of DNA, which functions using the simple AC power that all of your appliances use in your house, such as your chandelier, or your lamp for your desk, or even an upright lamp. So now I'd like all of you to join me in giving a hand for my lovely, beautiful assistant, Daniel, no relation to Daniela, who will come introduce a scale model that we produced of this wonderful nanomachine, the Electroratchet.
So if you see here, we have the shuttle, and in the center of the shuttle we have an opening where the rail is able to insert itself perfectly. So when the rail and the shuttle are in close contact, the rail is able to insert itself into the center of the shuttle. And when it does that, you see that the shuttle is able to move along the rail. When the AC current changes and the shuttle tries to move back, you see that it is unable to move because of our patented two-fold braking system.
Wow, 2 whole folds?
So yes, it's a two-fold braking system, and the first braking method uses these teeth on the inside of the shuttle that insert themselves into the spacing in between the two speed bumps, as you can see right here, and that prevents the shuttle from moving backwards.
But what if those teeth break? My teeth break all the time.
It's a good thing you asked, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. These pearly whites, they've been broken a couple of times. But our shuttle system has a secondary braking system that also engages when the shuttle moves backwards, and we like to call these the parachute wings, in that they flap open whenever the shuttle moves backwards, as you can see like this, creating an immense amount of drag that stops the shuttle in its tracks. Now when the shuttle is about to move forward again, then the flaps disengage, creating a streamlined position of the shuttle again that then allows it to move forward like this, and when it tries to move back again, then the wings deploy.
Thank you so much, Daniel. That was a truly thrilling experience going through the mechanisms of this absolutely unbelievable nanomachine. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a little bit more of the science for all of you nerds out there. We're going to talk to our good friend, Dr. Aaron Aker, who's going to show us a truly exciting and thrilling slideshow about the details of the science behind this truly revolutionary thing.
Thanks, Tommy. It would be my pleasure to share some of the finer details of the design and function of the Electroratchet. The objective of this project was to create a device which will move unidirectionally through an alternating current environment. This will be achieved by engineering bias into the structure, since unbiased structures in this type of environment will have zero net movement. In the top left image, we can see the molecular dimensions, 36 nanometers long with 118 base pairs at its longest point, and 36 nanometers wide, 18 double helices. The wings are 19.3 nanometers in length, which will drag in the extremely viscous environment that this molecular machine will encounter. The port for the track is 60 nanometers wide, and the track should remain in the center of the Electroratchet due to the repulsion of the negatively charged phosphate groups throughout the structure. To the right are the teeth of the Electroratchet, which directly interacts with the track. These are each 8 nanometers long, being positioned 18 nanometers away from the center. The steric hindrance of the two-fold braking system from the environment and engineered structure of this molecular machine enables its function. In this cutaway depiction of the Electroratchet in the track, we can see some of the finer details of the Electroratchet's function. When an AC electric field is applied to the system, the shuttle will move in the direction of the positive field due to its charge. When the polarity alternates, the shuttle will engage its teeth, which interact with the track physically to stop motion in the opposite direction, as well as deployment of the wings due to the fluid motion in the reverse direction, which function as a fail-safe by providing large amounts of drag. When the polarity of the field alternates again, the wings and teeth will disengage, enabling movement in the desired direction. 2 shuttles loaded on the track facing in opposite directions will ultimately have net motion in the direction the device is facing in this low Reynolds number environment due to asymmetrical configurations and forces applied to this machine. Now we will go briefly into the design of the hinges, which function the same but are simply mirror images of each other in principle. The teeth of the shuttle are connected to the scaffold both by staple strands and scaffolding, but are connected only by single strands to allow for flexibility. The outer strands in the cutaway model sterically hinder the hinge from traveling further than 90 degrees relative to the Electroratchet. This allows for maximum drag from the wings and interaction with the track by the teeth.
Well, thank you so much, Aaron, for that really thrilling and relaxing talk. So yeah, back to the business at hand. If you want one of these beautiful nanomachines, one of these beautiful Electroratchets for yourself, we can send you one for the simple payment of $35,500 a year for 6, give or take, hopefully around 6 years. It really depends on how quickly we can make these things.
Wow, what a great price. I think they deserve 40.
Yeah, you guys sure are lucky that we don't have a union. Anyway, what's so wonderful about these nanomachines is that you don't even have to assemble them yourselves. They self-assemble. Just throw everything together, and after a little while, and some annealing, you know, it should hopefully produce what you think it's going to produce. So, call this number today and reserve one for yourself. And in the meantime, we're going to go back and check out how our good friend Daniela, the poor overworked student and lab worker, is doing with her vitamin D deficient little 5-year-old Aaron.
Thanks, Mom!
And thank you, Dat Nanotechnologies, for giving me back my son.